Okay, so what I like to do is I have this directly above my lathe, and I want to just make sure that's where we're going to be lathing. So now we'll put a nice weight on the camera, and hopefully when we're done, videotaped it. So you just take your center and all I do is, once I get it set, lock it in place, and then I tighten down. And what I've noticed lately is that if I turn it on, you can go ahead and get quite a few more turns tightening up the end here. Seems like it works a little easier. I like to have this just above center a little bit. To each their own. So I have a full face mask I use. If something comes off, goggles ain't gonna save me. Now to clean this off, there's two tools I like to use. This blunt end works beautiful, and then the tighter one. So let's just clean this up a little bit and see how it looks. We're going to start from one end, lock everything down. I know I'm not round yet, but I want to show you. If you set your tool, you see how it's bouncing? You know it's not round. We're just going to double check. Sure enough, it's flat here and here. Pretty smooth. I really like this. I put the darker oak. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more for you guys. I need something a little heavier. Hold my camera down. Okay. I'm liking that. So anyway, right about there. So I put the darker wood on the inside. I did that on purpose just for looks. So right now it's kind of rough, and what I want to do is walk over here and grab well, I thought I had a handle. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make this just the way I want it. So I'm going to smooth it out a little more, all the way from one end to the other. This is a different tool now. Feels better. So now it's getting a little less rough. So this will be the end. I'm going to put the file in, and this will be the hand area. So what I'm going to do is dent this in just a little bit. Feels really good. That's right where my fingers are going to fit. So now I know what I'm looking for. I just got to find it. There's the other one I want. can see what I just did. I'm shaping the end. I want this to be a rounded end. I'm going to put some grooves in the handle now. So we're not going to cut it all the way yet, but we're getting ready to cut it. So, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to start my cut. And that way I know how I want the curve to go. You know, woodworking is so much fun because you can just shape it as you go. Okay, so this is basically done on the back side. Now I want to do the front side. Make sure you guys can see. Now this is the head. This is where the shank's going to go in from my file. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we're just going to figure right about here is where it's going to be cut. So now I know that's going to be the end spot. So now I want to decide, do I want grooves in here? And I've already kind of decided I do. So we're going to square this up. that's about it. Kind of decorated, it's kind of a pretty handle. So now I want to show you guys what I do. Is I have 3-stage sanding. You can do a lot more, the smoother, you know, you want it. And this is probably 100 grit. But what I do is start off with this. Let's go ahead and center this because we're about done. So I'll just take my, actually it's 150. I like to sand it on the lathe because it takes out all the rough spots. There was just a bunch of grain in here, real deep ones, and this smooths it out. So I'm going to finish this up. Okay, next. This is the roughest of my pads. These are sponge sanders. And the reason I like these, they get right in the grooves and everything. See, I have the angles here. Doesn't matter. There's that. Here in the end. I'm getting in every groove too. You can see I went deeper on the handle and real light here. These are just for decoration. This will actually grip. Now the last sander I used, here it is, it fell down. This is just a real lightweight one. Now you can pick all these up for about $6. And this gets it so nice and smooth. Show you guys how it looks here now. Let me see. See, that's really, really smooth. Trying to get it so the reflection of the light's not on it. I put the center oak, the dark oak, in the middle. If I would have had 2 dark pieces and a light, I would have put the light in the middle. Just something to change it up, you know, make it look nice. So now what we're going to do is stain it, and that'll be on another video clip you can watch. So thanks for watching, and this is, you know, It's not that big. It looked big for a second there. But, you know, this will be a nice handle. Thumb can go right up in here. Good grip. Ball on the end. Then I'm just going to cut it in the lathe after, but I like to go ahead and do my staining.